5 consecutive nights, Israelis took to the streets in hopes of sending a message to their government that time has run out. Demonstrators carried 27 coffins through the streets of Tel Aviv at the start of the rally to symbolize deceased captives whose bodies are still being held in Gaza. Murderer, the crowd chants, blaming Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the deaths, saying he doesn't want a deal.
량이 기록되고 예상 밖의 큰 물이 발생하여 적지 않은 시군들을 휩쓸었습니다. 김종은 동지께서는 고무단종에 오르시어 지형 지물을 알아볼 수 없을 정도로 깊숙이 잠겨든 침수 지역을 돌아보시면서 주민지와 농경지들이 입은 혹심한 피해 상황을 구체적으로 의뢰하셨습니다. 그러므로 기정사실화된 오늘에 와서도 방심과 해이에 사로잡혀 있는 위험하고 불손한 태도부터 철저히 소거해 버리는 것이 필수적이며 선차적인 문제로 나서고 있습니다. 완벽히 시사해주고 있습니다.
North Korea once again sent more trash-carrying balloons toward the south on Thursday evening. South Korea's military advises the public to beware of objects dropping from the sky, refrain from touching them, and to report them to the police or military. This is the third time in 2 days that the North has flown these kinds of balloons. The regime sent some from 9 a.m. to noon on Thursday, following the resumption of its balloon campaign the night before, after around a month. The Joint Chiefs of Staff said Pyongyang launched around 480 balloons from Wednesday night to Thursday morning.
Georgia state officials arrested the father of 14-year-old suspected school shooter Colt Gray on Thursday, seen here in a police booking photo, who is accused of killing 4 people and injuring 9 more at a high school in the city of Winder on Wednesday. Now, authorities have charged 54-year-old father Colt Gray with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of second-degree murder and 8 counts of cruelty to children. Officials also say that Colt Gray has been charged with 4 counts of felony murder and would be tried as an adult.
Barely 2 months after Britain's new Labour government scrapped plans to deport illegal migrants to Rwanda, Germany has proposed adopting the scheme. Its migration commissioner says the German plan would focus on migrants coming across the European Union's eastern border. Germany has accepted millions of refugees over the past decade, but its ruling coalition government is facing rising pressure to restrict irregular migration. This follows a deadly stabbing at a festival last month, claimed by the Islamic State group.
The battle against gangs continues in Haiti as the Haitian National Police and Kenyan security forces try to bring some type of stability to the Caribbean nation. Secretary of State Antony Blinken landed in the capital Port-au-Prince to try to set up a path forward to secure presidential elections next year. Blinken also announced an additional $45 million in aid. Since the killing of President Jovenel Moïse in 2021, Haiti has been in chaos, with gangs gaining control over 80% of Haiti's capital.
Meanwhile, United Kingdom's Ministry of Justice has expressed its apprehension over the early release of a program being implemented to free up prison space. The ministry admitted that the scheme would make eligible even the serious offenders for an early release. This is in sharp contrast to its previous admission that they would not qualify under the Labour government's scheme. Prisoners serving for a less serious crime will be eligible for release after having served 40% of the sentence behind bars, down from 50%.
The bodies of 34 villagers transported on the back of trucks for a mass funeral in northern Nigeria. They were among at least 81 people killed in an attack by suspected Boko Haram jihadists on Sunday. Police said about 150 Boko Haram militants armed with rifles and rocket-propelled grenades attacked the village of Mafa in Yobe State, shooting residents and burning buildings. Police also believe the attacks may have been revenge for the killing of 2 Boko Haram members by local vigilante groups.